We didn't really learn anything new in tap last night. Just kind of finished up and getting off the stage. So we had, and also she kind of changed what we're going to do when Dwayne comes through the middle. You're going to lean back, and as soon as he goes by, then straighten back up. So that was one little change. And then each side of the room is going to do those paradiddles depending on which side you're on, depends on which foot you start with. And so we do the paradiddles twice, and then the flap heel heel, flap heel heel, flap heel heel, ball change. Do that twice, and then you do 2 more paradiddles and then flap to get off the stage. So I won't really do that right now. I'm just going to review the whole dance. I'm going to try to go slowly and just explain everything again from the beginning. So we end up walking on stage, and I guess they decided we have one hand out, the left hand out and right hand on your hip, or actually maybe if you're coming in from the opposite side, it's your right hand out. I think both of our hands will be towards the audience, depending on which side you're coming in on. I guess just make sure your hand is towards the audience. And so then the step starts: flap, shuffle, ball change, flap, shuffle, ball change, flap, shuffle, hop toe, heel step, shuffle, hop toe, heel step. Flap, shuffle, ball change, flap, shuffle, ball change, flap, shuffle, hop toe, heel step, shuffle, hop toe, step. Stomp, hop, ball change, stomp, hop, pas de bourrée, clap, clap, heel, step, step, riff, brush, heel, brush, heel, toe, heel, step, shuffle, ball change, heel, stomp, brush, hop, shuffle, step, flap, heel, stomp, ball change, heel, step. And now we're getting ready to change lines. We first, in our line you're in, you go flap, step, flap, step, flap, 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 step. Start to change your line. Flap, step, flap, step, flap, 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 step, flap, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flap, heel, heel, brush, heel, toe, heel, flap, heel, toe, ball change, hop, step, pivot, pivot, stomp, hop, step, flap, step, stomp, hop, step, hop, shuffle, step, hop, shuffle, step, hop, shuffle, pas de bourrée, flap, heel, ball change, flap, heel, ball change, flap, heel, flap, heel, ball change, shuffle, hop, toe, hop, step, shuffle, hop, toe, hop, step, scuff, hop, step, scuff, hop, step, cramp roll, ball change, paradiddle, step, clap, clap, toe, hop, step, toe, hop, toe, toe, brush back. If you're in the first and second row, well, we all do the. I'm not sure if the first row does something different, but I believe the second row, which is my row, and the third row is going to go. You're going to brush out, brush back, and step on your right foot. And now the second row is going to go to the front row, and you're going to start on your left foot. And I'm not really sure what foot everybody else starts on. Maybe it's all the left. So you go and 1, 2, 3, and you end with a brush step with your left foot. Then this is the step that a lot of people get mixed up on. So it's step, shuffle, leap, dig, step, shuffle, leap, dig, step, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée, step, shuffle, leap, deep, step, shuffle, leap, dig, step, shuffle, leap, dig, step, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée. This part here is very fast. Flap, ball change, shuffle, hop, step, flap, ball change, shuffle, hop, step, and we do the relay. I'm in the first group, and it's 5, 6, 7, 8. You twist around and just, I guess, kind of like jazz hands behind and leaning back. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we do glissades to start to get into a cluster towards the middle. So it's glissade, touch, ball, change, step. 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 Face it front, flick, flick, flick. Well, let's say flick, flick, and hip, hip, and flick. Now step on your left, so you go step on your left and hop on your left. Hop 1, 2, hop 1, 2, 3, step, turn, step. Now we're in our cluster. Depending on which group you're in, we all do the same thing, we just do it at different times. I'm in the first group, so I go down and around, and then I go step, touch, step, touch, flap, pivot turn, which is a flap, pivot turn, flap, step, flap, step. If you're in the second group, I think you did this first, and then maybe the flap step, and then your then down and around. I'm not really sure, so I don't want to confuse anybody. I'm in the first group, so I know what I do. So anyways, it's for me it's down and around. Then we all do step, undo, step, undo, and shimmy while you're doing that. And then they're calling this a jazz square, but I always thought there was 4 steps, and we don't do 4 steps, but we go and again shimmy, hop 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's like a count of 4. You go hop 1, 2, 3, 4. You flick, flick, and then repeat it starting with your left foot. Hop 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where Dwayne comes through the middle, so you wait, and I think it's actually a count of 10, they said, so maybe 1, 2, I'm not sure if it's 10 or 8. Well, anyways, he comes through, and so you lean back and straighten up, and if you're on my side, you're going to start with your left foot for the paradiddles. Your arms are down to your side, and you're looking towards the direction you're going. You're going to be moving on these paradiddles. So I'll be looking to the left, and it's 1, 2, and it's a stomp so that you can start it again with your right foot. 1, and because I don't really have room to go, I'm not really moving. But then you do flap, heel, heel, flap, heel, heel, flap, heel, heel, and then the ball change. And you really move out in that ball change. And I'm looking that way, but you look this way for the flap, heel, heel. Flap, heel, heel, flap, heel, heel, flap, heel, heel. And then the ball change, you look to the left, you do it twice. Flap, heel, heel, flap, heel, heel, flap, heel, heel, ball change. Then you go back to your paradiddles, which is 1, 2. And then flap to get off stage. So that's it.